I accidentally popped out the lens on my Thunder laser, so I really need to reattach it because these are so expensive. Now, luckily, I didn't drop it on the floor, but I did put too much pressure and it popped out because it's only held with small amounts of super glue. So let's fix it. So we're gonna use some crazy glue, and I highly recommend picking up some of this super glue remover just in case you mess up and it doesn't work. One thing to take note of is on this lens, it's kind of hard to see, there is a curve, and you want the curved side to be up in the lens housing. So the curved part will be up on this housing. If you put it in upside down, your laser's not going to work. So keep that in mind. So let's reattach it. I also have a lens wipe to clean up afterwards. So I'm going to set this down and make sure the curved part is up, and then we can pull out our super glue. It has a nice little tip, and literally all you want to do is like one dab on each of these little open circle spots with the lens inside. You can kind of see the glue residue left over from the original manufacturing glue. So I am just going to pop this in here, and again double checking that the curved part is up, and then I will undo this so that we can poke our hole open. So I'm going to very carefully put a little dab. So literally I'm just putting one drop on each of these. Oh no, that was a big mistake. And then that is why I say to have this super glue remover, because this is going to come in clutch right here on this lens. And then I'm just going to use this dried out lens cloth to just clean that up. So it should be fine. The reason we want to glue this back in and not just have it resting in there is because any kind of shift that the lens is going to do as the laser head is moving back and forth is going to cause for uneven engravings and just ruining of your projects. So I think all we have to do is do this one more time, then I think it'll be good. So we'll just let it kind of sit there for a moment, and then we'll clean it up with our lens wipe. So this one is done. So that's kind of penetrated a little bit, and so we'll do this again, and I think that is fine. Now I got some glue on the metal, and that's fine. That's not going to be an issue. But so that is looking perfect. As you can see, it's not falling out. So let's just clean it up. This is actually how I popped it out by accident in the first place. I had pushed too hard, and yeah. All right, and that is good as new. So let's go test it out in our laser. All right, so now we can just slot this back in, and it goes into this bottom one. And then we can take these little thumb screws and secure it in place. You want to be careful you don't over tighten these and strip out the holes. All right, and then we can do our test engrave. And that engraving looks great. Let me know down below if you have any questions or comments about this process, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye.